Hey guys, you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to or anything. Because you know why? I can't subscribe and that's not my choice to. You know what? I'm telling you about positive stuff, good things, what you could do with your life when you grow up. Like I'm going to say, not everything has to end up a bad thing, or like nobody can just tell you to do stuff unless if you're a grown up. Because you know what? I'm telling people this. I don't care who you are. I'm telling you this so you won't be up in a bad place. And like sometimes my parents would say, bad place, right time, right time, right place. So what I'm gonna talk to you about is what you could do in your life and nobody else can't tell you unless if you a kid. Unless if you a kid, your parents could tell you this stuff. Like, people in your family could tell you this stuff, except for other kids. And especially if cousins, like little cousins try to tell you, like, good things, and you would just ignore it. You know what's going to happen to you? If you ignore your little cousins, especially if they telling you the right things, you know what? That's your own risk if your own cousin trying to tell you something, or a family member to tell you things right. Cause you know what? Not just y'all do things. Everybody makes mistakes and stuff. That's why I'm here to tell y'all about this. Cause it's important and it's about life and time. It's a really precious thing. Trust me, when you grow up, life and time is really precious. And like I just said, those of you that just say there's no point of life, you know what? I'm here to tell you this, to you about this video. So, like I'm gonna say, if you have, it's not about the big person, it's about the big heart. It's not about a person. You have to be a strong person to do right things, and like you have to have a good heart, not about just be a mean person to other people. You know what? 'Cause you know what? Not everything is everyone's choice. Like I'm gonna say, I'm not going to make gaming every single day. I'm gonna talk about this stuff. And you know what? I'm not just doing this for myself. I'm doing this for every other person so they could do right things when they grow up. Not just kids, grown-ups can too. 'Cause you know what? When you grow up, things are going to be like a lot different, and things are going to be hard when you grow up. So, like, you know how everybody talk about these commercial things? I'm not just talking about like things like commercials. I'm talking about things that will help somebody. Like, that will help somebody when they grow up and now. So, it's not about like I'm going to just say, it's not about the heart. It's not about the big person. It's the heart it's the big heart. And if you're watching somebody doing stuff for you, that's not cool. 'Cause you know what? It shows. Everything shows. You're not even helping no one, especially if it's a family member. It has to be a family member that helps you. You have to help a family member, and a family member that will help you too. Like I'm gonna say, not everything is always a good thing. Right time, right place. Like I'm gonna say, this video will help people and change change somebody's life too. And like I'm gonna say, don't always do what other people do. Especially if you have a friend and he's showing off with his other friends. You know what you need to do? Stop being a friend. Stop being a friend. 'Cause you know what? They not even treating you right and they pretending to be your friend. That's why I'm making this video positive instead of negative. And you know what? People need to start doing right things, especially like the thing how I'm gonna talk about, like things. Martin Luther King did right things. That he been Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and Obama are the presidents that's doing well. No, I'm gonna say this: they all doing stuff right and try to help you. And sometimes y'all don't want to listen. Sometimes people don't want to listen. And that's the whole point of this video. And if they was here, some of them would try to do this too. Like Martin Luther King stood up for his dreams. Like I'm gonna tell you, stand up what you have to do, and do the things that you want to do, and do the things that you want to do. Make things right instead of wrong. That's why people tell you this stuff. That's why people tell you, please don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And that's why there's discipline everywhere you go. And they trying to stop you like the bad place called jail. I'ma say this. That's why people there, because they was hurting. Some people was hurting people and stuff. They doing that because they want other people to be safe. Especially, what I'm trying to say is, to y'all, follow your dreams. Do the things right instead of wrong. So, like I'm gonna say, you don't have to subscribe, but not everything's just every one way. You have to have a big heart to do this good things, like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Obama and some of the other good presidents did. Bye. Hope y'all have a great day and great every other day too. Do right things, right